Oh boy. Alrighty. I guess it's time for us to start here. Hello, it's me. Let me join the VC because yeah, Brian will be joining us. Alrighty. There I am. Hey buddy.
Hey.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I had to of all things, I had to help move the toilet out of the house for a hot minute. That was interesting.
I did
So
that one time.
Yeah. We had to get the old toilet out. We're getting ready to install a new toilet hopefully soon in one of the bathrooms. So that'll be nice. That's definitely like a hot minute, but yeah. Anyways, hi. Hello. I'm here. I wanted to stream today. Thank you for the lurk, Hydra. I really wanted to stream at some point this week because I haven't had one since I played Path of Radiance a bit. And I figured let's just continue with the backlog. Why not? You know? Metroid Prime. I've been playing this for a bit on stream also. I've actually beaten Prime 1 before, Brian, but it was a very long time ago. Like so long ago that I don't even remember most of the game. So here we are. Playing this. I'm gonna try this out. I got the gravity suit last, I think. Yeah. That's as far as I remember playing through this. And then yeah, depending upon how things go, I mean, I guess I could technically play more Path of Radiance, but I think I might just play the off stream. We'll see. Anyways,
Oh, you're pretty far in the game.
yeah, I think I'm at the half point. I pretty much streamed this whole thing. I've streamed all of Metroid Prime on Twitch and everything and whatnot. And I think the gravity suit lets me go back to the I think it's called the frigate. It was the starting area, and it's like submerged now, I think. Because like, what is it? You go back to this place. Like, if I can find it on the map here, hold on. I'm not used to like these these like weird looking maps. I don't know. I can't even remember. I think I streamed this like a couple weeks ago. It's been a while. I think the gravity suit like just lets me jump normally without like underwater and whatnot. I think so. First off, I gotta remember even like where the heck do I go? Let me think. Okay, so that way. Chozo Ruins west. Okay. I'll get used to the map controls too. Chozo Ruins east. That's south. Let me look at my options here. World map. Okay. Down Overworld. Chozo Ruins. That's the caverns. I think the frigate is still in the Chozo Ruins. I think so. Yeah, here. Okay, frigate crash site. Okay. Okay, so I think I need to go back here next. I think so. So how do I get back? Or can I even get back from there from here?
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get back to. I think I have to go to the frigate crash site. I think so. I'm trying to figure out how to get back there. Like, is this like a one-way thing?
Well, you'd have to probably
camera. I think I can.
You have to go underneath.
Okay, I think I can go that way.
Yeah, go underneath.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I remember now. Okay, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
played this fairly recently, so I have some idea as to what you might need to do. Like,
yeah.
At times.
It's gonna be interesting, buddy. Whenever we get to Metal Gear Solid, also, and that's gonna be an interesting playthrough, I suppose. Cause like, you know MGS1 pretty well, don't you?
I know it pretty well. I've played it.
Yeah.
I pretty much know that game almost front to back.
Yeah, backwards and forwards. And then you move forward, and then you move backwards, and then you move side to side. Also, yeah. You move forward. Yeah, let's see. What's the button for? That's the scan button. Out of the scan button. Okay, frick. I feel like it should have more health than just 4 bars. I don't know. All right, what's the button for to swap my missile or my launchers here? That's okay. That's the frickin' night vision, I think. Okay, right, a scan. That's the missile, okay. It's been so long, I have to remember the controls, good lord. So what's the... Okay, so I gotta hold Y, okay. Yeah, I think the ice beam was the best option for, like, freezing those flyers. Okay, okay, so I had this place here. So can I just go back through here now? I think I can, because now that I have the gravity suit, I should be able to just jump around here, like, no problem. Okay. There's these guys here. Yeah, it's been... Funny enough, the last time I actually played Metroid Prime 1 was with Zach, actually, like 10 years ago. It's been a very long time. Let's see. I don't think Samus can make that jump then. Okay. Wait. There's this platform. Can she make this platform over here? Nope. Huh. So do I have to, like, go back around? I think I might have to go back around, actually.
Hold on. Do you have the ice beam yet?
I had the ice beam, yes.
Okay, then you should be able to get through using the ice beam.
There's a missile expansion over there, too, really. Can I reach that from... I think I can reach that from here. With the double jump, maybe. Close.
Not quite.
Yeah. Wait, so how can I use the ice beam to get across here?
So, well, not really to get across, but to get inside the,
Oh, yeah, because the ice doors. Yeah. I got the ice beam from, well, backtracking the Chozo ruins, yeah, because that's where the Chozo ghosts started showing up at, too. Yeah, maybe I can't actually... Yeah, I can't jump high enough to reach these platforms, so maybe I have to come back the other way around. So... Which was... Chozo Ruins East? Okay. Chozo Ruins West. And Chozo Ruin... Transport Tunnel, Chozo Ruins East. So what connects to Chozo Ruins East, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Goes down, so something must go up to it. All right, well, it's not gonna be going this way then, so I gotta go all the way around then. Anyways, how was your day, buddy?
That's fine.
Yeah, just a fine day.
Just fine.
Yeah, I did a little bit of editing today. I mostly just, rested and everything because my leg and whatnot. Yeah, I just did a bunch of cleaning around the house. That's about it. Let's see. But other than that, I did make a new Instagram account because I've been wanting to work on possibly promoting myself more on Instagram. So I decided, you know what, I got time. I'm able to go and do this now before I forget. So I went ahead and did it. Let's see. I don't know if I can get through it from here. Let me check the map. No, that's a separate room. Okay. I was watching Maximilian Dude and all of them. They ranked last night on their stream their favorite, like, the best PS3 games. And I think they picked Uncharted 2 as the best one, actually. And it got me thinking about, like, what's this? Oh, was that like a thing I scanned? I might have already scanned this. I think so. It feels weird because, like, to me, because I actually grew up with the PS3, but, like, I think what's considered, like, arguably, like, the best PS3 game is God of War 3. But I never played God of War 3, and I probably never will, because it's probably not, like, a Jude-friendly game.
Right.
Is that the one with the sex scene? Or is that a different one?
God of War has lots of nudity and sex in it.
lots of. Which one? Oh,
Pretty much the original Greek, the original Greek trilogy, is along with the two PSP titles, and it's pretty much everything involving Greece. There's lots of nudity and sex scenes.
Yeah. Oh geez. Imagine trying to stream that game on Games Done Quick for speed runs.
Whereas God of War, pretty much most of the sex scenes are optional, aside from maybe one in God of War 3.
Oh, okay.
But like most of it is like there is pretty much nudity is pretty much like a big thing in God of War. Like there's like a lot of monsters in there that just has like big tits, like
just come on, say it, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat around
not gonna sugarcoat it. Okay, so this is the Chosen ruins here. Transport the town overworld south. That's not what we're looking for then. Here we go, east. Okay. I think that sucks that like you can go back to the town overworld from Samus's ship, but you can't like go back to it from you have to run all the way back around here. I think it's freaking dumb. Unless I'm just stupid and just don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so which is obviously very common, but yeah. So I think I gotta go this way. Yeah, this is the starting area from the game. Yeah, I would say back to the PS3. There, I would say like some of my favorite PS3 games from growing up. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm going the right way before I continue this conversation.
I'd say like
east.
Well, I mean, what many people like when it comes to the PS3, Uncharted 2, the original Last of Us, like those are like considered like the very best, and as well as God of War 3.
Yeah.
The new Ratchet and Clank games.
I would put Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time as one of my favorite PS3 games for sure.
Or Metal Gear Solid 4.
Game. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, that's another quintessential one too. I would argue also Fall of Cybertron is on that list I did play that on PS3 back in the day. It is a PS3 game. Tales of Xillia is also one that comes to mind. In fact, like a top PS3 games there's so many games to pick from. I don't know if I could do a top 5, maybe a top 10. Honestly, I might. That could be an interesting discussion one day to like if we had like a hangout stream where we all just kind of talk around the room of like our favorite PS3 games and whatnot. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Okay, so yeah, wait, this way. Okay. I think the Chozogos do show up again. They respawn, but I'm pretty sure I can just skip them and just go out the room. Yep, they come out here. Yep. Let's see. So freaking camera. Okay. So this is the east one. Okay. Wait, is it closed? It might be closed off. I don't think it is. It's this door, I think, yeah.
There's also Little Big Planet.
Yeah. Samus, okay. Sam, imagine like trying to walk through the scanner, but your shoulder pads are just too big.
Yeah. Little Big Planet, Journey.
Yeah, Journey. Yeah, dude, that's right. Journey. I almost forgot Journey's a PS3 game.
Journey, Killzone 2 was a big PlayStation 3 title. I played it fairly recently on the RPC S3 emulator last year, pretty early last year, and I could not get that game to run at 60 FPS. That game is locked at, unfortunately, that game has not been ported to other platforms, and it is locked at 30.
I think I gotta go up. Yeah, I gotta go up. Okay. They also did mention briefly Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, but like if we're comparing the two, yeah, Dark Souls 1 is the better game for sure for that list.
Demon Souls is up there, is another game like the original Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dark Souls.
Prime, how far are we into it? What's up, Nekiro? We're like halfway through the game. I got the gravity suit. I'm trying to get back to the frigate crash site. And I guess I have to take the long way back for some reason. But okay. We're just talking, just kill the time right now. Of like our favorite PS3 games. Because I was watching a video just talking about it. One sec. I just got this on the Discord, just making sure. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Anyways. Where was I? Yeah, PS3, favorite PS3 games. You know what's funny? You mentioned Journey. I actually did not know. I didn't know Journey was a PS3 game until later on. So like, I played that on PS4 at first, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I knew that it was a PlayStation 3 title, but I never got to play it until like PS4.
Oh, wait a second! I just Forced Unleashed. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's another one. Force Unleashed is a PS3? It was on PS3, wasn't it? I think so.
It was not. It was on PS3 and 360.
Yeah. I forgot the jump button. Frick! I forgot the jump button.
I tried to think more on. Like,
I forgot why is the jump button. Gosh dang it.
There's also the Resistance games. I would say maybe like, the first game. The first game more likely than the second or third.
Where the heck am I at? I'm getting out of here. So you said Resistance was another one you picked?
It's like a first-person shooter, sort of like alternate history 1940s, where instead of World War II, it's this other giant major conflict that happens where these these aliens invade Earth, and they spread this really weird infection. Your main character is infected with this virus, and he becomes part chimera. That's the name of like the species that invades. Part chimera and part human. So he has some of the abilities of the chimera, being able to like. It's pretty much just a giant explanation for why he has regenerative health in the game, or partially regenerative health, because the game doesn't use traditional has like a health bar system, but like if you only get hit if one section of your health gets hit, you can like partially regenerate it, unless it's a weird system. But
yeah. I think I gotta beat the enemies to like open up this thing, because like this is the room where like you have to use a ball to just use. So I think I gotta kill these guys first before I can do that. As far as like other, am I even hurting these guys?
You're using the wrong beam.
Oh yeah, the regular one, yeah. Ow. How swap back? Now how swap? Hold on. How do I swap back to my default one? No. Oh, normal. Okay, it's up on the. Okay. I got confused for a second there. Yeah, hold on, Ghost, in a minute. Ow. Okay, now we can fight Ghost. Now we can fight for real. For some reason, my brain thought the wave beam would work on that, but I guess not.
Yeah, no.
That's right. They can only be.
There's also Infamous.
Yeah, Infamous. Yeah, that's another good call. Yeah. Infamous 2 was a PS4 game, wasn't it?
No, Infamous Second Son was.
Oh, okay.
That's the third game, but it has almost nothing to do with like the first or second game. It's a completely different protagonist, and you have completely like different powers.
Yeah.
Compared to like the first two games.
I would argue Tales of Xillia could also be on that list. Probably the best Tales game on there. There's a couple of Tales games that came on ever on PS3, like Tales of Graces, but like that one I've never played it because it doesn't look that appealing, honestly. War for Cyber. If I was to choose between War for Cybertron and Fall Cybertron, I would choose Fall Cybertron for sure. Fall Cybertron is like the best TF game.
We can't forget the objectively best and greatest game of all time, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
Oh, you! I forgot about that one. Oh my gosh, that's the fighting game, right? The PlayStation, yeah, it's the Smash, the Smash clone.
That's the Smash Bros.
The Smash clone, yeah.
Bros, ripoff. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Wasn't Isaac? Yeah.
What?
Wasn't like Isaac Clarke in that from Dead Space? Was he in there?
Yeah, Isaac Clarke was in that game.
That's another one. Yeah, Dead Space 1. Yeah, Dead Space 1. I think it's this way. I gotta do this. Yeah, Dead Space 1. I would also put on that list of best PS3 games for sure. I forgot the freaking button to grapple.
So what was like the roster of like?
I think I think Ratchet was there. Ratchet and Clank were there. Yeah. Kratos, I think, was there too. Wow,
this is a small ass. This is like really.
Yeah.
A really small roster, and there is only four DLC characters.
4? Wow.
4.
That must not have done well at all.
24.
Famous.
So 20 playable characters, and like just 4 other ones. So Kratos, Parappa the Rappa,
Parappa the Rappa.
Parappa the Rapper was a playable character. Fat Princess, Sweet Tooth. He was from Twisted Metal.
Okay. Oh, the clown. Yeah.
I don't know if you know. Yeah, the clown. Colonel Raddick. He was like the villain of Killzone 2.
I thought you were gonna say Colonel Sanders for a second there.
No.
Colonel Sanders.
I almost forgot about the Sly Cooper games. I've actually never played those.
Yeah. I've heard they're good.
Sly Cooper. There's Nathan. You can play as Nathan Drake.
Okay.
Cole McGrath, who is from Infamous. Huh? Actually, no. There's 2 Coles in this game. There's just regular Cole, and then there's Evil Cole, and and they're treated as 2 separate characters. So, then you have Ratchet and Clank as like one character. Yeah. You have Jak and Daxter that acts as one character. Then you have the Big Daddy from BioShock.
Yeah, from BioShock. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Wasn't there a Tekken character?
Yes, there was Keiichi Mishima.
Okay.
He was like the main bad guy of the series.
Yeah, he's got like gray hair, doesn't he? Like gray spiky hair. Or is that?
No,
I think his name's
like regular black hair.
Oh, okay, isn't that? Hayachi, I thought one of them was named Hey Hayachi. I don't know Tekken.
I think Hey Hayachi was like his son.
Yeah.
Then Dante from Devil May Cry. But
Dante? Really?
Not
Dante got in
not,
there.
Not Dante. Not classic Dante, the new Dante.
Oh, DMC Dante? Oh.
DMC Devil May Cry Dante.
That is instantly. They should have put Nero instead, honestly. Nero would have made more sense.
Nero would have made more sense.
That's another PS3
from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Naruto from Devil May Cry, Heavenly Sword.
Naruto from Devil May Cry. What kind of fan fiction have you been reading, Brian?
You probably have. I don't know if you've ever heard of Heavenly Sword, but it was like one of Ninja Theory's first titles, and it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
This is before they were signed on to like the Devil May Cry reboot.
I think I've heard the name Heavenly Sword, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, then Raiden from Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad. That's not a bad option.
Sackboy from Little Big Planet. Sir Daniel from Medieval. It's like one of those classic PS1.
Yeah, Medieval. Yeah, I know that one.
Spike from Ape Escape.
Okay.
Koro Inoue from Together Everywhere. I don't know what this one is. I don't remember this one.
We're almost at the friggin' now.
And that's it. Those are the 20 main. Those are the 20. Those are like the 20 like characters that you get with the base game. When did this come out, by the way?
This was like 2014, maybe 2010, maybe.
It came out in 2012, so we're like right before games like Last of Us.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to. Okay, Rich. Oh.
Okay, so back at the frigate. I think I gotta go back and I gotta go inside, I think.
And the 4 DLC characters were Isaac Clarke.
Uh-huh.
Zeus from God of War.
Zeus? Really?
Zeus.
Okay.
Emmett Graves from Starhawk, which I heard was actually a pretty good PS3 title.
Uh-huh.
It's like a third-person shooter and also slash like a like sort of pilot fighter pilot game, you know, like Ace Combat.
Yeah.
And then Cat and Dusty from Gravity Rush.
Oh yeah, Cat. Yeah, I wanted to play Gravity Rush for years, but I never got around to it. That's an okay DLC roster, I suppose. Zeus is the only one that's a little odd to me, but everyone else, I'm like, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
But even still, 20 characters for a fighting game, a Smash like also that's a really low number.
Only 20 characters. You don't even have their first mascot. Like, you don't have Crash Bandicoot in here.
Yeah, no Crash, no Spyro either. Yeah, no Spyro also.
Crash is absent.
No Solid Spyro. Snake. Yeah, I mean, Raiden, I guess, is a good second there, but still.
I guess the reason why they didn't put Solid Snake was maybe because of Smash Bros. And
yeah, maybe.
I think it was at the time when this is around the time I think at Metal Gear Rising was about to come out. This is 2012, by the way.
Yeah.
And I think Metal Gear Rising doesn't come out until 2013. Or let me check.
Metal Gear, I think it was 2013. Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, it came out in 2013, so I guess it was a way of promoting like Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah. So
I get Kratos being there. Yeah, that makes sense. So
do I have to do anything else here?
I'm surprised they decided not to bring in like characters like Joel or Ellie from Last of Us as like DLC characters, but like I don't know. I guess it was a weird. So,
can I do anything else with that or no? I think I need to turn the power on. How do I do that?
So the game was actually originally supposed to be developed by Naughty Dog, but they were in the middle of development of Last of Us. So they decided to have Superbot Entertainment in 2009 specifically work on a game.
Yeah.
And what did they work on previously? Actually,
I don't think Naughty Dog would have been the right developer anyway, since they're not really known for making, platform fighters. So I can't blame them necessarily.
They made Jak and Daxter.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's true. Oh, that's true, I guess.
They made Jak and Daxter, and
yeah, but that's a 3D platform. So, that's not necessarily that's not quite the same as like a Smash like a platform fighter.
True, but I think when it came to Naughty Dog at the time,
yeah,
I think like they shifted to things like Uncharted and then something like Last of Us, and I think that made them a much more well-known and well-regarded studio. And
yeah,
I think it's always good to see developers try new things and like flex their creative muscles, because it shows how talented they can be.
Yeah.
As like a studio.
Okay.
So I think maybe
I need some help here. Okay, so that's the entrance to the frigate, but I can't go anywhere because the door's blocked off for some reason. So I don't know where I'm supposed to go next, honestly.
Go back inside.
Because obviously I have the gravity suit now, so I can walk in just fine.
The door is blocked off, right?
Yeah, the door is blocked off. There's these turrets, which I can kill because I have the freeze beam. So I jump down here, and then obviously I go this way, and then I come across this door, which I have to use the morph ball to get through. and then I come up to this door, and then there's these turrets here trying to murder me.
I think you have to scan something. Try scanning the door.
Door has no power. A nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit. The conduit radiates some heat that is invisible. Wait, so I have to use the...
Do you have the thermal beam?
Yeah. Maybe it's this.
Use the wave beam.
Oh, okay, here it is. Found it. Okay, so I have to use
the wave beam, and then that'll go right through it, and then that will power up the door, and you should be able to go through it.
Okay. Thank you. Figured it out. Yeah, that was what I was confused on. I was like, do I have to like go somewhere else instead? But no, this is okay. This is the way.
That's pretty much what you need to. Sometimes what you got to do.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to read.
Yeah.
Reading is difficult, you know. I keep.
Remember the guy that complained about Metroid Dread and being able to having to like shoot walls.
I don't remember this actually. Really. Some people complain about the dumbest things. Yeah.
Let me just look it up.
Oh yeah, I definitely needed the gravity suit because I'm most of this is underwater. Okay.
David Jeff criticizes Metroid Dread game design. So,
okay.
David Scott Jeff, he was the original developer for the original God of War.
Okay.
He designed the original, but I don't think he worked on the series much afterward.
Okay.
He is environmental blocks being hidden from the player with no visual indication as to where they progress. He's complete. So you know how some blocks are hidden in 2D Metroid?
Yeah, I never that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he complained about it. It's like spent hours trying to shoot enemies above and below because of course you can do that because why would enemies be there if the game didn't want to guide your eyes to attack their explode blocks? But these are for some magic reason do not break. Wish I was hardcore enough to understand why.
Dang.
As for why I harp on this, it's because I value honest discourse and I'm 100% good. I'm 100% not good at most games. I do understand game design, so when I have gamers not applying logic but nostalgia and most design discussion, it's hard not to push back on.
I have to like look at that one myself before I have a solid opinion on that. But speaking of Metroid Dread, that's another one I should put on the backlog. Is Metroid Dread? I got past the first boss, and I'm not very good at 2D Metroid anyway because I'm just not the best at side scrollers. But I would definitely be okay with trying it again. If like you want to join for that also, that'd be fun too. I think because I've heard Metroid Dread is like the best one. Yeah.
I actually prefer like a lot of like the 2D Metroids over the 3D ones.
You know what? That's fair. I respect that. Yeah.
I think I've played and finished Metroid Prime 1. I've played a little bit of Prime 2, and although I do really like Prime 1, I just love the idea. The 2D side-scrolling games are just more fun to me.
Yeah,
just
Metroid Fusion is apparently really good. That's another one on the backlog too. Is Fusion? Fusion's like basically a horror game in of itself with the SAX parasite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like he criticized this thing, and someone actually respond to him to emphasize my point. Here's the screenshot. Some describe. So, what does he say before? He says, as for why I harp on this, and he says some destructible blocks are hidden. Try shooting at your surroundings. First 10 minutes of gameplay, not including the intro, and immediately after the missile block tutorial, it spells it out for you plain as day. Some destructible blocks are hidden. If you run into a dead end, try shooting at your surroundings. Striking some blocks with missiles may review how to destroy them. it's a literal tutorial at the beginning of the game that tells you, hey,
Yeah.
some blocks are hidden, so shoot at your surroundings.
Shh. Game's like, hey, do this thing, idiot. Could you imagine a Dark Souls game that just insults the player with the tutorials? Like in the tutorials, like you read it, it just insults you along the way. Like, dodge, idiot. People would be freaking mad. Why didn't you learn the parry timing, dummy? Come on, man. Why don't you be that first boss? Yeah. Let's see. So I gotta use the freaking buttons. That's the wrong beam. I gotta so I powered up this one. I think there's is there another one I think I gotta use? I think okay, there's another one, okay. Yeah, you know, like 3D Metroid is cool. It can be very disorienting sometimes because of I think it's just the FOV that they use.
Yeah, the FOV
can feel disorienting. I think it's zoomed in a little too much. Like an FOV slider might help, I feel, with some of the disorientation.
Is so blurry.
It's so blurry. Yeah, it's only for like certain puzzles. I don't think this came back in Prime 4. This vision here, it's called thermal vision, I think. That's ice beam. Thermal visor. Yeah, it's so freaking blurry. So you know what's also funny, Brian? Did you know that there's in the original GameCube version of Metroid Prime, you could get the fusion suit in Metroid Prime if you had a save file of Metroid Fusion. Because we forgot actually. So the Nintendo GameCube was actually had some compatibility with the Game Boy Advance. So like you could connect your GBA in a way, I think, to the GameCube. Unfortunately, the fusion suit is not in the remaster, unfortunately, which is a darn shame because it is really nice to see. But yeah, it would have been cool as an alternate costume for sure. So I did all this stuff, but the power. How do I turn the thing on? Or open it. Oh, I just get newer. Okay. Have you seen the
save room on the other side right there?
Have you seen the 100% complete ending to this game?
The one where Samus takes off his helmet.
Well, no, there's another ending. Like if you scan everything in the game, you get 100% complete save ending. It's basically teasing Metroid Prime 2. And it's like a few seconds.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
no, I did.
This is back in the day when like the internet was still kind of new, so like they just wanted to tease people with like a little secret thing, and like it's basically just Dark Samus, like just teasing Dark Samus. Which, yeah, I mean, Dark Samus, kind of cool concept, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember much about Dark Samus as if she has any character. I don't know.
Essentially, it's just a mirror version of Samus from the original Prime, except she has like she's just like a phase-on version of
as a banger boss theme in Prime 2, that's for sure. I remember that theme very well. Like dun 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 ban. That's a great theme. That's a great boss theme. Okay, so just walk for it. Walk towards it, or okay. Love the music for this level too. I remember this one pretty well, but I couldn't remember the tune of it necessarily. Because it's been so long. Let's see. Yeah, Metroid Dread. Ooh, I want that. Can I blow this up or no? Maybe I can like get it on the other side of it. What was the thing again? I forgot. So there's must be another way to get in there. Maybe. Oh, I think there's some wreckage in there. I might have to just get underneath. Okay. I think so. Yeah, I think there's a tunnel I can like probably use the morph ball in. Okay. Yeah, Metroid Dread. You beat Metroid Dread, right?
I beat it a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know much about Dread other than like I think they're called the Emmys or like insta kills. I think I can't remember. Like if they grab you, they insta kill you, whatever, or like they hit you, whatever. They're like the SAX, but like way more threatening. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I came across a. I think you do come across one Emmy. I'd be curious to see how that runs on Switch 2 also. Ow, 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 ow. What am I hitting? What's hitting me? Okay. Freaking first person. Freaking tentacles. Ow. Ow, my head. Don't you just hate it whenever you just jump, you know, and then like you just something just hits your head while jumping? That's the worst. Freaking thing.
Those things are just annoying as hell.
Yeah, the first person perspective is yeah.
A lot of enemies in this game are just really annoying.
Yeah, they just kind of get in your way. So I guess I can go frickin' that's frickin' stupid. Oh my, I waited too long. Gosh dang it. That's frickin' stupid. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time is another one I want to replay at some point on stream. Well, the future series in general, I think you could put all of them honestly together, like Tools of Destruction, A Crack in Time. Seriously? What in the world? I think there was.
Go back and I kind of want to go back and play like the original series again.
Yeah.
I did play the original Ratchet and Clank, but I never.
Brian? I think Brian died. I think Brian's headset died. Brian, did your headset die? I think Brian's headset died. Samus. Samus, get up. What in the world? Yeah, Samus, he's dead. Get up there, please. Thank you. Let me just hold on. This is very nice vibe music for sure. I think Brian's headset died. He'll be back in a little bit. Where was I? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's my internet now. Everything looks good. Everything's for once. Today, the internet is actually fine.
Hello.
Like, hey, you good?
My computer just decided to randomly restart.
What the frick? It restarted on its own? That's insane. Brian?
Hello? Can you hear me?
You're still there? You're still there? I thought it restarted again for a second.
My computer just decided to restart itself for no reason. I have no idea why.
Oh, Brian. I gotta jump all the way back down to open the door. I don't like this.
You could try to shoot it from here.
No, I shot it. Here's the thing, there's more than there's more I gotta shoot to open up the door. There's multiple of these. They're down there. Back underwater. I gotta do platforming again. Yeah, because there's none up here.
I think that's probably the only one you gotta do.
No, because if I was the only one, it would have opened by now. Oh my. Yeah, because if you see, there's a yellow dot right down there. That looks like one of them also. Yeah, because there's no other ones also. Yep. Oh, freaking yep. It's lock on. Yep, freaking Metroid. This is disorienting. Oh my gosh. There's another one down there too. Frick. I wish I'd known about this before. Oh, that's... Yep, I knew it. Oh, Metroid. Wait, so... Energy tank live within the crash lift. Okay. Samus, can you, like, go in? No. So how do you open up this thing then? Maybe there is a tunnel on the other side, like I thought. Maybe, because I was thinking maybe it'd be that button that I hit, but no, it's still closed. Huh.
Open that up with
a corrosive blast should destroy the lift's door panel. Concussive.
Missile launch.
Oh.
No, that works too.
I'm stupid as heck. I was just complaining about energy tanks, and here we go. Here's an energy tank. Or more platform. Well, at least I can just shoot them with the regular beam. Also, here's the funny thing. Here's the thing also about like a best PS3 list. A lot of like the best quote unquote PS3 games are also on 360 also. So like it can also just kind of come down to like exclusives, mostly exclusives also for that one too.
Well, yeah, mostly exclusives. Yeah.
Yeah. But if we're talking,
when people are talking about like their favorite, like PS3 and 360 titles, usually they name a lot of like multi-platform titles.
Yeah, like Metal Gear Rising, Asura's Wrath, Dead Space, Fall of Cybertron's also a 360 game also. So yeah.
Yeah. Most of the games that I played were on the my favorite games were on the 360. So like if it's a game I played.
The 360 was the winner of that generation, no question. The PS3 is a weird system that like is still not really, has not aged well over the years. Like there's a reason why Sony just what's the word? Gave up on trying to port some of these games to PS4 or PS5 because the PS whatever they did to make the PS3 work, it didn't really age well apparently. I don't know. Something about like that machine. Okay.
I think a lot of developers had a really tough, weren't as familiar with the technology compared to like 360 and other things. And I heard that the dev kits were not very good for like people. Like that's why you'll see a lot of PS3 titles that are worse on PS3 despite having the better tech. Yeah. The better technology.
It might be maybe because the RAM maybe there wasn't enough RAM on the PS3 to support them. I don't know. I've looked into that.
I think part of it was the RAM.
It could be, yeah. More freaking thermal.
The RAM was definitely, I think, was an issue like involving like PS3. Like the PS3 version of Bayonetta, the original Bayonetta was notoriously abysmal.
Yeah.
Or the PS3 version of Skyrim compared to how it played on Xbox 360 or PC.
Yeah.
Like a lot of games that were ported to PS3, aside from its exclusives, were like notoriously awful.
Yeah. That's kind of why the 360 just pulled ahead over the PS3 in that generation. Can I not get up here seriously? I think the water keeps me from jumping up. Can I? There's another one up there, but it's on the high ground. Wait. Okay, I figured it out. Or not. Never mind. Okay, I did. Okay, cool. But if we're talking like the best Xbox 360 games, I think we can all agree the best 360 game is Halo 3.
Halo 3 definitely was.
Yeah, that's a contender for best ones. Yeah. Left 4 Dead. You could also Left 4 Dead 2 technically also. Yeah. That was also on the PS3. Yeah.
My favorite 360 titles. Like I would say, yeah, Halo 3 is up there. The original Gears of War.
Yeah.
Is great. Some people would say Oblivion or Skyrim because those are like really good. Those are really good like ports of the title. Those are good console ports of the games.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1 I think actually ran better on 360 than PS3, even though I think a lot of people did play it on PS3 though, but but it did run better on 360, just a little bit.
Yeah, Dark Souls on 360 was really good.
Yeah. Halo Reach is and Halo Reach. Any of the Halo games, honestly, that was like peak Halo time for sure. Like, yeah, obviously ODST, Reach 3, Halo 4, not as much, but still good, you know. There's another. Oh, Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, that's another highlight too.
Vesperia was that was a 360 exclusive for a while.
Yeah, it was. It was actually missing content from the original version, because apparently the Japanese version of Vesperia had different characters that were not playable in the 360 version for some weird reason. They were not there. And I think the original was actually on PS3 in Japan. I think so. So yeah. What's another one? What's another good 360 game? There's also there's another game that's kind of underrated. Yeah.
There's the original Dead Space and Dead Space 2.
Yep.
That was really good. Crackdown.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Crackdown?
I've not. I don't think I actually know what that one looks like or plays like, to be honest.
It's like a third-person shooter, sort of open world, where you're pretty much just defeating different. It's very standard third-person shooter, but it was like really fun.
Yeah.
Like.
Let me see here. What's another?
It's kind of like GTA in a way, but you didn't have all the other open world elements. It was just like you going around shooting, tons of destruction and whatnot.
Modern Warfare 2 also, yeah, Modern Warfare 1 and 2. That's also another contender.
Yep.
On your feet, soldier. We are leaving. Can I hit from here? Or? It's locked on, so.
Remember, no rush.
So, oh yeah, that freaking level. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember playing that level when I was in high school and just like being just shocked that like this was in a video game. I was like, what? I legit felt horrible like after I saw that happen.
I felt horrified. I ended up like skipping the mission at first, and then I had to like go back. I'm surprised they had the decency to say, yeah, if you want to skip this mission, you can.
Yeah, cause I mean, I honestly can't even blame them. It's kind of hard to swallow, you know, because like
very
at the time also because that was like still that was a bit after, what's the word? Is it fair to kind of compare it to like the time of 9/11? Because even though like it was a few years,
almost a decade. Well, it was
that's
almost
true.
A decade
That's true.
After I think it definitely evoked a lot of feelings towards 9/11.
Yeah.
But, I think what like I think like what it also there's a lot, and I think at the time there's still a lot of like school shootings happening.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There was,
and there still are.
It was also just there still are, unfortunately.
Yep. Bro, we're having some good discussions tonight. Let me tell you about gaming. Oh my gosh, this has been great. Yeah, you know, if I've kind of thought, I was thinking about this while I was just cleaning today, and I was like, you know what might be a fun thing to do as a hangout? Maybe not like quite like a podcast, but like just kind of hang out with like say Jimmy or Mako or Chase or somebody like that, like another person, and just kind of talk about having like a discussion about like something from like gaming, like our favorite GameCube games, or like I don't know, favorite games from this genre, something like that. You know what I mean?
Sounds like a podcast.
It sounds like Way's right. It does sound like a podcast.
I know we tried doing that before.
Yeah, like one time. Ooh, water jumps. So, here's a random question. Because we're still talking about like this generation, from that generation. What's a game that you would be interested in watching me play on stream from like the PS3 or 360 era. I haven't played yet.
Really not sure, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, you know, speaking of Dead Space, we should play Dead Space Remake at some point in stream. I never actually got around to playing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have it on PS5. It's just kind of sitting there. I got to remember to add that to the backlog too. It's been freaking years since I played Dead Space 1. I imagine you beat it. You beat the remake, right?
I beat the remake. Well, actually,
Ow.
I got.
What's shooting at me?
I got all the achievements. On,
Oh wow! So 100% completed it.
I pretty much 100%ed Dead Space.
So like,
the original Dead Space. I got pretty much all 47 achievements as of like October 16th of last year.
So like, is there any big differences with the remake versus the original? Like, is there like new weapons or?
There's, I think. Yeah. Well, the biggest difference is that Isaac talks now.
Oh, okay.
Well, Isaac talks now, and there's a lot of dialogue changes. The original actors from Dead Space 1 are not here. There's a new cast.
Okay.
There's a new cast. But the dialogue they're given is really great.
Okay. Is it like a new weapon or no?
There aren't any new weapons necessarily. Okay. It's all the same weapons from the original game, but a lot of them were reworked or changed up. So they'll have different alternate fires compared to what they were in the original game.
Oh, I remember. This is the Space Pirate headquarters. Yeah, Phazon Mines. Yeah, I remember this.
I fucking hate this.
Really?
I really did not like this segment. I died a lot during this segment.
There's the Omega. There was an Omega pirate boss here, I think, near the end of the game. I think, right? I think so. There's like Omega pirate, like a giant robot space pirate. I think of some kind. I don't know. Yeah, once Samus gets the dark suit, or the Phazon suit, I remember that's like basically end game. First off, where the heck is the save room? Maybe it's over here. Where were we? Oh, here's save room. Oh, you know what's another? Oh, I just remembered. I remembered this game too. Also, the Batman Arkham games, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City could also be on best PS3 or 360 lists. Yeah, and I would pick Arkham City. Honestly, Arkham City really is like still is regarded as one of the greatest games of all time, and it's kind of hard to argue that of that era. Like it's what's the word? Arkham City really is just the best Batman game they ever did. It's just like a big sandbox with Batman. Stealth is fun, and of course, it hits even harder now that Kevin Conroy sadly passed away. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. That was one voice actor I really wanted to meet before he passed away. I think he was actually going to be at one convention that we were looking at potentially going to. Then I think we called it Columbus Con, wasn't it? I think so.
We called it Columbus Con because we thought it was taking place.
It was in Columbus. Some Columbus thing.
It was in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah. That was also the year where he did pass away. 22, I believe. Yeah.
It's 22. He passed away, and I think that's also when the Batman came out.
Yeah, that's also when around the same time as Kevin Conroy passed away, Jason David Frank also passed away. The original Green Ranger from Power Rangers. Let's see. And Power Rangers has certainly been through a lot of stuff since Hasbro bought it. That was certainly. I think was that a scan? Okay. I think the more Power Rangers fans realize that the more time goes on, the more like the Hasbro buying Power Rangers wasn't really a good deal over time. Like they basically like they ended the series. Which to be fair, they've tried to end Power Rangers for years. They have. Power Rangers is super low budget, and like Power Rangers fans just can't really grasp that the series is super low budget. Most of the footage is from the original Super Sentai, anyways. So there you go. And it's mostly just them being like a toy brand, which, to be fair, it's always been day one. But like, they've been trying to like reboot Power Rangers. There's been like talks about a reboot for freaking years. It's never happened because of some kind of weird behind the scenes thing happening. I don't know. They've wanted to like reboot it on Disney Plus for years, and it's never worked out. And also Super Sentai, the series that Power Rangers is based off of, is ending this year also. The last series after 50, Super Sentai lasted for 50 years in Japan, brother. That's been around since the 70s. So just with Kamen Rider. And I think you will love the original Kamen Rider for one reason and one reason only. The original Kamen Rider, he punches Nazis.
Huh.
Yeah, good for him. I think they're not really Nazis, but they're basically Nazis. Like they're just like they're called Dai Shocker, I think they're called. They're basically just Nazis. So these are actually on a genre called tokusatsu. Wasn't Godzilla also tokusatsu at one point? It might have been. I think Godzilla has been tokusatsu. It could be, yeah. Not the actual. Yeah, that's okay. Not the original kaiju. No, Godzilla. You know.
I know who Godzilla is. I don't know who tokusatsu is.
No, tokusatsu is a genre. Tokusatsu is the genre of like Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai. It's kaiju. Duh, I'm freaking stupid. Ultraman, I guess, is also one too. Yeah, that one I know very little about too. The crane controls are functional but requires power. A boost conduit is nearby. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit. Okay, so I guess it's that one. The grapple beam. Yeah, I haven't gotten that yet either. So it said a blast of some kind. So. No, if I had to shoot that, I'd lock onto it. Think. Not it. Because I can't get on that because there's no way to reach that just yet. Base is currently inactive. Let me read this again, hold on. A power conduit is nearby. A blast of electric energy will energize the conduit. Okay. Maybe the thermal visor? No. Wait. I knew it. Thermal visor again. That's the wrong visor. Okay. I keep freaking forgetting the thermal visors in this game. It's just so like not good to like look at. Like, cause yeah, look at this thing, dude. Hold on. Yeah, it's so blurry, dude.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
It's so blurry.
Yeah. And like you think that maybe it's gonna be like it's better when it's at night when you're like in dark areas. No, it's actually kind of worse at nighttime too, or like dark areas.
Yeah.
Wrong button. It's legit worse in dark areas. You can't see anything with it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it was the super missile upgrade. Okay, super missile. Okay. So now I can get on this thing here. Cool. I know this was actually a Switch 1 game, this remaster. Samus, get out of the... Oh. For some reason, I can't transform back into regular Samus. Okay. So I guess I just... Yeet! That's also locked off. Dual control force field is online. Deactivation controls are lightly nearby. Okay. Oh, right there, actually. No. Disabled. Okay. So that's not it, I guess. Maybe this one here? Okay, there was two of them. Cool. Figuring it out. While we're still talking about, like, PS3 and, 360 era, Hey, Brian, which one do you like? Which one do you like less, Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2?
What do I? Probably Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Even though like Demon Souls is kind of weird in how it
Demon
plays.
Souls feels like a Miyazaki game.
Hmm?
And it goes by the traditional Dark Souls design that you would see in like later games, but obviously it improves upon pretty much almost every game except for 2, of course.
Yeah.
2 feels like it was made by a completely different developer, and the person in charge was very different than Miyazaki. Its design philosophy definitely felt different, because especially if you've played just from like how the game plays, and the first time you die you get an achievement that says this is Dark Souls, and it's essentially saying, okay, it's hard. Well, everyone loved this first game because it was so hard and challenging.
Yeah.
And then when yeah, so it's like
camera. What the heck?
so
Where
like
am I going?
so of course they that influenced the way the second game was made, and a lot of people did not like that, and then they made Scholar the First Sin. Then they released Scholar the First Sin edition, which was
was better. It was certainly an improvement over the original.
An improvement over the original, but
it's still a very flawed game. Yeah.
Very flawed game.
It's a very flawed game, but Scholar the First Sin also introduces a lot of optional DLC areas that are just not good and not worth doing at all. And a lot of them are just reskin bosses from the main game anyways. Like freaking Blue Smelter Demon, freaking Gank Squad, which is a bunch of NPC bosses. Lest we forget, Lud and Zalin in that freaking snow area. Oh my, the Frigid Outskirts, whatever they're called. Oh my gosh. Never again. Never again. Literally
the outskirts from the DLC. The whole DLC map is pretty cool. The castle and everything.
Yeah,
Surlon is one of my favorite bosses.
Surlon's a great fight
in that entire game, but the Frigid Outskirts is a waste of time, and the boss that you try to fight at the end is not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the wave beam works good against these guys here. Or maybe, hold on. Can I scan these guys? Also not invisible, okay. Yeah, I remember this song, yeah. Wah, with the guitar riff, what in the world? Wah. I make this guitar hurt so bad it cries. Wait a minute. I don't know if the remaster touched up the soundtrack a little bit. It might have done some re-instrumentation, but I would notice. The doors have been locked. Okay. So
they probably cleaned up the audio.
They might have, or maybe reorchestrated it a little bit. Maybe like they did Shadow of the Colossus remake, where they maybe they reorchestrated it, but still the same songs. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably did that.
Yeah. This is I don't know if I would call this like on the same category as like a Blue Point remake, but this is a pretty this is remaster, yeah. Like I don't know where am I going with this.
The thing is, Blue Point doesn't remake games; they remaster them. They take the original.
Well, they technically are remakes because they're basically just porting them into a new engine.
Not necessarily, because a remake is. I mean, there's different like categories of remakes. There's one where there's like RE1 remake, which is the original game, but it's almost completely different from the original. It remakes. There's games like RE2 remake, which is almost an entirely new game from the ground up. It pretty much uses the original game as sort of like a basis. It follows the same, almost the same story and structure, but like the way how the game plays is completely different. Or then there's something like RE1 Remake, which is another game that takes the original game structure and almost like fixes up the gameplay and everything. It's a new engine, and it also has new cutscenes, reworks weapons and everything. Whereas a remaster is the same game, but just updated visuals. Like Shadow of the Colossus Shadow of the Colossus remake is for PlayStation 4. That's essentially the same game, just with updated visuals.
Yeah.
It's a
oh goody.
And the same with The Last of Us remake from like a couple years ago. That's just the same game, just with updated visuals, or a change in visuals, and maybe some improvements to like the gameplay and enemy like patterns.
That the one thing that Demon Souls and Shadow of the Colossus did add like one new secret, but like that was more of like a celebration for the fans. Shadow of the Colossus especially, because fans have always like tried to find some last big secret in SOTC, which would go from something like the 17th Colossus, which is a big secret, which was a big one for sure. Oh yeah, there's the Omega Pirate later on. I think he wakes up later. But like they did that with Shadow of the Colossus and Demon Souls. Bluepoint did, where they added all these secret things you could find that like you could find like a bunch of coins in Shadow of the Colossus and get the Sword of Dormant under the Shrine of Worship. And Demon Souls, if I recall, I don't remember how you get this, but basically you can get the Penetrator's armor through a secret door in Demon Souls Remake on PS5. Because I guess the Penetrator set was never actually usable in the original Demon Souls, but okay. That is also a interesting name, the Penetrator.
Yep.
Yeah, I get it. It penetrates because it kills you, and nothing else. Freaking camera. Samus, lock on. Thank you. I'm gonna die, actually. I'm low on health. The game needs to give me some health or a save room. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I just had to complain a little bit, yeah. Let's see. Ugh, where the heck? Oh. These enemies are also freaking tough, good lord. They're actually pretty strong. Yeah, hopefully one day Nintendo does add Prime 2 to NSO. Yeah, Nintendo Switch Online. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think... What do you think is going to get added first to NSO? DS emulation or DS virtual or Wii virtual?
I really don't know, honestly.
Because like it's gonna look, the GameCube NSO is like one of the biggest selling points of the Switch 2. Let's be real, Nintendo's gonna do it at some point. It's not a question of if but when. But given how
they're gonna do, I think it's more likely the Wii NSO, because the Wii because with Nintendo Switch you have motion controls, and you can play and you can play pretty much.
Samus, lock on! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna scan them. Sorry. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Anyways, sorry. What were you saying?
You can pretty much like. I think there's a ton of games. There's a ton of games that you can probably play that are on Wii that you can play on Switch. Like they did it for Skyward Sword was ported to Nintendo Switch. Like the original that was ported to Nintendo Switch, and you can play, and they reworked it so you can play that game just with just regular regular Switch controls. So
there has got to be a save room somewhere.
And there's probably a ton of games you can play, and they also ported like they ported Super Mario Bros. Like they ported Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Galaxy on 1 and 2 onto the Switch, and you can play those with those traditional like motion controls or switch them up. I have a feeling that they're gonna do something similar where it's like they're gonna be like, okay, you can play these games. You can now play all these different titles from the Wii library onto Nintendo Switch. On Nintendo Switch.
It's close.
On the Nintendo Switch Online.
Did he seriously not drop any? He didn't drop any health orbs. He didn't drop any nothing. Oh, that's so stupid. I need to save him. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I feel like I need to have more energy tanks. I have like 5 or something, but it feels like it's not enough. Maybe I missed some somewhere. You know what would also be interesting, but I don't know if they would, because I think it's mostly just a Capcom question. Monster Hunter 3 was actually a Wii game originally. So I guess that one on NSL would be cool, but I think there actually was a proper Wii U version. Yeah, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate was on Wii U. Yeah, it was, yeah. I can't even imagine Good job, me. Good job,
I feel like eventually they're going to do a GameCube one, but it's probably not going to be for a while.
Well, they already have GameCube. That's already on Switch too.
Well, I know. I just said Wii.
Oh no, you said GameCube.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Camera, kill. Oh, I gotta rev it. Okay. Keep rolling. What? Keep rolling. Am I just spinning this thing in a circle, or?
Yeah, you spin it in a circle, and then
okay.
You gotta shoot it.
Maybe at the wall. Maybe I can scan this here and activate it.
Scan this and activate it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So
I can break these. Okay.
I think one of them has like I believe one of them has.
I gotta spin back. I think I gotta spin back around and shoot the other wall over there.
Like. Right here.
No, there's one in the middle.
I know there's one in the middle, but if you do the other one, you might find some secrets.
Okay. So, how do I shoot this thing again? Why did this shoot originally?
Scan it. So you scan the computer over there.
Oh. Okay. I wonder if I can probably break this wall. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can break this one too. Yeah, let me break these other ones here too and see what else is here. That freaking alarm is just someone turn off. That's the wrong button. Someone turn off that alarm. I can't hear my inner thoughts anymore. Do you remember you were playing RE3 and once we were just hanging out and like I'm just reading like the document at one of the RE characters. What was it? Like you're reading like a document. I just did that voice of like him, just like my sweet little frog babies. Something stupid like that. Some freaking weirdo idiot like in the sewers in RE3 just loves his frogs so much he turned them into giant monsters. And it just used that voice the whole time.
Yeah, I think so.
Is there like nothing behind these walls? Oh, okay. There's nothing behind that one. Camera. Okay, let's try this one here. Oh, you know what game I forgot we didn't mention in like the PS3 and 360 stuff? Dragon Age. Yeah, that's another good one you could put on there too.
Dragon Age. I played that mostly on PC.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh my gosh! Mass Effect! Yeah, Mass Effect! How could I forget that one?
Mass Effect is great.
Dude, oh my gosh, that list has to be, that might even be a top 10, might be a top 20. I knew it. Yeah, that list, that generation really was like some of the best in gaming, period. Because that's like, there's so many games from that generation that are considered the all-time greatest. Not even including Saints Row or like Grand Theft Auto and whatnot, but like other than that, just other games like what we just talked about. Yeah. How could I forget Mass Effect? That's enough. We need to do a Mass Effect playthrough on stream.
A Mass Effect, yeah, where we can like make choices.
Oh no. Okay, you know what? You know what?
You might just want to drop down. Just drop down. You're not gonna.
Let me look.
Lose that much health.
No. Oh, I can't. There's lightning. Oh, I can't. You're not gonna lose much health, brother. I have 12 HP. Brother, I have 12 HP. This can only. I feel like content is going to happen, brother. I can.
Gonna happen, yeah.
I can sense the content. I sense content in the Force. I'm gonna. If I die, oh my gosh! If I die, I go very far back. Like starting this whole section all over again. Oh no. Okay. For it. Go. Oh, okay. 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 I need a save room though, game. I need a save room. That is not a save room.
And there's Metroids in this area.
Oh no. Okay. I need a. Wait, no. Wait, no. If I die, it isn't as far back. There is a save room back there. It's still pretty far back though. I'm gonna be real. I might just say screw it and just go back to the save room. I'm gonna be real. Wait. Nope. I almost just died there.
I mean, you can say fuck. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, you died now.
Yeah, now I die. Dude!
Well, definitely didn't make content, but you still died.
I definitely didn't make content. I can't even be mad about that one. That's freaking funny. I'm gonna clip that. Oh well. At least okay. At least there was a game save. Okay, I still have to do some stuff again, but okay. That's not terrible. I thought I lost like a good hour of progress in this stream, but no. Okay, so I'm back here. I really feel like I'm missing like energy tanks. Ow. Yeah, I don't remember this part being as difficult as it is here, actually. Yeah, Mass Effect. Back to Mass Effect real quick. Also, Mass Effect was also a game for net. I played it on 360 mostly. I played the original. I actually played all 3 games together because I really loved Mass Effect back in the day, in high school, trying to fit. And I wanted to see like what would happen if you had like save files of from all 3 games. So that gives you like full character stories, like not Rex, for example. Seeing his story and whatnot. That was burp. Which you normally wouldn't get if, like, you know, you didn't play the first game. I never did play the Mass Effect DLCs, though, because I know the DLC gives you new characters, too.
Yeah.
Which I imagine
played,
are...
like, some of the... Yeah. I played some of the DLC, but I didn't play, like, any of the new stuff, like, all that recently.
Like, I'd imagine those are in the what's it called? In the remaster, though.
They're all in the Legendary Edition, yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, it's cool that, like, it's on PC, but like you have to freaking use a stupid EA account for some reason to even sign, and then that's what you have it on console. But I don't have to deal with that. Which I never actually bought that. I actually bought that at Youmacon when we were with Lars actually, all those years ago. I still have that. That was a really good game store. That was a great game store. Oh my gosh, that's like the best game store I've ever seen. They had the freaking Melania Collector's Edition statue. That's impressive. That thing's tall, by the way, just like Melania. Stupid freaking sensor. Not sensor. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This dude's just backing up. What the? Where's he going? Why was he running away there? Oh, he saw Samus. Okay, he's like, oh, it's Samus. I'm out here. Bye. He realized who he was up against. All right. Let me think here. At some point, I should definitely replay Batman Arkham, like Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. You know, which I did play those games in high school and beat them, but everything. But it's been a very long time since I played those two. Yeah, I gotta add Dead Space 1 remake to the backlog too. Metal Gear Solid, I think, is on there already. Sonic, I think Sonic Frontiers was there too. Also, that's another game I got to play too. What's another? Oh yeah, you know, I'll put Mass Effect Trilogy on there too. Yeah, why not? Been long enough since I played those games too.
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing you play the Mass Effect. I'd be there for those streams.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
I'd be kind of helping guide through like some of the choices that they make.
If we can get Anya or Ink Rose on those as a co-host too for some of them, that'd be amazing. She loves Mass Effect.
We could probably get her for maybe like
1 or 2 sessions. Yeah.
Of them.
Yeah. These things are the worst. Wait, wrong button. Frick, wrong button. Oh, you stupid. First person is terrible. Oh my gosh. What the heck, dude? Oh, you can't even freeze these guys. Oh, that's lame. I am not about this.
Yeah, it's all color-coded enemies are just really like
color code. Yeah, in this perspective, no, I'm not. This isn't cool. I genuinely don't remember like struggling this much in my first playthrough. I genuinely don't. Maybe there was. Wait, did the Prime Trilogy have a difficulty mode setting? I don't know if it did. Maybe there was, and I just don't remember. Did Retro did the Prime Trilogy? I can't remember. I don't remember.
Retro did the Prime Trilogy, yeah.
Well, the Wii port of the Prime Trilogy. Like, did they also do that one? They did the Wii
port of the Prime Trilogy.
Okay. For some reason, I thought it was somebody else because I thought I heard something about some dev team that worked on Prime Trilogy got shut down recently. I don't know. It wasn't Retro. It wasn't Retro. The fact that Retro Studios still exists 20 years later is pretty impressive, dude. I'm gonna be real. Because like we've seen a lot of developers from that timeline, just from that time frame, just shut down. I imagine the dev team has changed over the years. Like I'm sure most people who worked on this game aren't actually at the company anymore, but it's still pretty impressive that they're still there. They still exist and everything.
Yeah.
See. Okay. Spider's the worst. Now I gotta watch out for enemies who are like this one who are visible here. I forgot all about the color-coded enemies. I really did. Yeah, the ice beam really is the best way to take out enemy because you can just freeze them and just shoot them with a rocket and they're just done. You know, it's a game that will never get a proper Switch version that we all would love to see. Kid Icarus Uprising. I hate to be that guy, but it's true.
Which one? I'm sorry, say it again.
I was just saying, you know what game we would all love to see get as proper Switch remaster, but we'll never get it? Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know Sakurai did Kid Icarus Uprising, right?
I know that.
Yeah.
I know he also broke his hand making the game.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. And the game was Kid Icarus Uprising would be amazing now. And people like Kid Icarus Uprising wasn't a big success. It sold okay. it was an okay release. But like its control scheme was heavily criticized, which, yeah, it's pretty bad on a 3DS. That game basically is an on-rail third-person shooter, but it just wasn't really, the control scheme just didn't work for the 3DS. Like that game,
like the control scheme was just, I mean, for the 3DS it kind of worked, but like
it didn't. It was very bad to control in your hands. It made your hands would cramp so bad. No, the controls weren't good. No.
Can I tell you something? My hands never cramp when playing Kid Icarus.
My hands for sure did.
No, my hands never cramped or got hurt. I mean, it was hard to control, and I needed to use like that like stand-in thing to get used to it. But other than that, no, I never had a hand cramp when playing through the game.
Arguably,
if I were to play it now, I probably would, because I'm like almost 30 years old.
I'm almost 30 years old. I'm almost 30 years old. Oh my gosh.
I'm almost 30 years old.
We're literally. Yep. Ow. He's so real for that one. I'm gonna be 31st. I'm gonna go on ahead, brother.
and it's like I tried playing Ocarina of Time on my old, actually no, the 3DS X, on the 3DS XL, which I got like a couple years ago, because I traded in like my old I got rid of my old like launch 3D, like standard to 3DS from
These
launch.
enemies do so much damage. What in the world? That's like most of my health bar gone. Sorry. Bud.
So the one I had, so the 3DS I had for like launch, so the one I had from like launch was like, the one that I got from launch was like too small for my hands anymore, and and it was so old, I wanted an upgrade, so I figured why not just get myself an XL version, and I did, and my hands still cramp up.
Yeah,
it's still, I'm so used to like, also like, I'm also just so used to like the Nintendo like Switch and other handhelds that playing something like that is just, it's just too small for my hands.
Yeah, you should have gotten that one for lunch, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of launch, whatever. Bad pun. Samus, scan the thing, please. Samus. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I mean, they look cool, but they're not fun to fight, that's for sure. Okay. Is it just me, or do they kind of look like Ben 10 monsters?
They do kind of look like Ben 10 monsters.
Silex in Prime 4 especially looks like a Prime Ball. It looks like a Ben 10 monster or villain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep doing this. You know, I don't care. I'm low on health. I'm cheating, but I'm cheating correctly. Okay.
Cheating correctly.
I'm cheating. I'm legally cheating. You know what I mean? For some reason, they're gonna be like, "No, I don't know what you mean, brother." Let's see. You know what's crazy? I still have my Wii U, and I'm pretty sure that baby still has Metroid Prime Trilogy on there. It was a digital. You could buy it digitally on the system before the eShop shut down. I bought that 10 plus years ago. That's how I first played Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I ended up playing Metroid Prime on the GameCube first, and then I didn't finish it until I played Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime Original. I think
Prime 3 especially most likely Prime 3 might need an actual remaster because of it being motion control. But then again, I mean, yeah, because it's motion control focused, so it just depends on like on how Retro wants to approach that. If Nintendo tells them to remaster that one, but I think Prime 2 would be the first one to come to Switch 2, and most likely, yeah, through GameCube NSO. Most likely is what I think they're gonna do. That being said, I'd be cool to see Prime 2 in this you know, in this engine here.
Yeah, I think seeing Prime 2 in this engine would be more ideal.
Yeah, it would be. I think so. Okay, no, it's the one over here that has the super missile. I still don't know much about Prime 2, and other than like I know about some of the suits in the game. I know there's a boss called Quadraxis, I think it's called. Quadraxis. Yeah. And like the Boost Guardian, which is like the worst, apparently one of the worst bosses in Metroid ever. So yeah, I think that's as far as I ever got in Prime 2 was the Boost Guardian.
I don't remember where I.
And I got past.
I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Like how far I got because it was so long ago.
I think like Dark Samus. I fought the first Dark Samus boss because I remember that song vividly as from growing up. It was a great boss theme.
Yeah.
And I did play a bit of Prime 3, but I think I just got to run this boss, and that was as far as I went. Oh yeah, these guys should be here.
Out of off topic, have you played Ghost of Yotei yet?
I have not, but I really want to. I'm gonna die again, seriously. Samus, lock on. And not die, please. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Yeah, because my sister's been having the PS5, so I haven't really, You've got...
No, never mind.
Never mind, you don't got this. Am I, like, low on... Do I not have enough,
I think you have plenty, I just think you're not doing very good.
I'm just not very good at this game. You can tell me.
To put it bluntly, yeah.
But you freaking suck. And so Jimmy being like, you so bad.
I think the problem is that this thing does not even use, like...
I'm curious now. I'm gonna just look up a random, like, you know, playthrough of Prime 1 and see how much health they have at this point in the game. That reminds me of like when Jibby, me and him did Fall Cybertron Night Crew, and it randomly Jimmy just like starts yelling like, "You so bad, you so bad, you so bad," like jokingly, obviously, but still, like all like stuck all close to the microphone. It's just like my inner thoughts be like. All right. So I'm looking here. I'm actually pretty far into this game. Actually, wow, I really am. Okay. Flamethrower? No. Yeah, I think I'm honestly missing a lot of energy tanks. I think that's the problem. Wait. What is also the lava beam I have not gotten yet either. Apple beam. Yeah, I think I'm missing like two what's it called? 2 life tanks, energy tanks, whatever. It's weird to call them energy tanks because that's to me that's like a Mega Man thing, but whatever. Okay. So I'm wondering because this is like the third time I died or whatever. Do I play more of this or do I play something else? Because I'm getting kind of, I don't know.
I think give it another shot. Give it another try or.
I'll give it another shot.
I would say you should drop this game, you know.
I don't want to drop it, and no, I don't mean like drop it, just like play something else for a little bit and like continue this another day. Is what I mean. Okay.
I mean, give it another shot. If not, yeah, play something else.
Okay, and let's look up some energy tank locations. Let's try to fix this actually problem here, because we just got one from the frigate here. So
you have like 5 of them, so I don't think you. That's.
I feel like I might be missing one. Yeah.
You're missing
maybe one.
You're missing like, well, you're missing half of them.
Yeah, I was looking at the video here, and actually, I think it's like I think the dude already at this point had like 1 or 2 more than what I currently have. So, I'm just looking at the video here real quick. I think I already got this one here. Yeah. So there's 14 in the game. Energy tank 10. I think I got this one already. Maybe I think I did. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't get this one. This one's really far out. This is like the Fendrana. This is the icy area. That's really far away. You know what? Screw it. Let's just keep going this way. That's really far out.
That's one of the things I don't particularly enjoy about
Backtracking.
Prime games is the backtracking.
Which is funny because Prime 4 is very light on backtracking. It's the most linear one of them all.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And like Metroid fans hate that there's not a lot of backtracking in Prime 4. And I'm like, brother, I hate to break it to you, backtracking kind of sucks in games, you know?
Yeah, I don't like having to backtrack unless
you feel incentive to want to go back and do it, you know? What the frick was that noise in this game? I know it's from the game because it sounded like the game. I was just like, what the heck was that?
I feel like backtracking should be natural is natural in a lot of adventure games. But like
in a lot of invention games.
Adventure
invention games.
But like in a lot of ways it can also be just a hassle.
It's a hassle, yeah. Well, I wouldn't have to like backtrack so much the enemies weren't freaking doing insane amounts of damage. Like, good lord, these enemies hit like freaking trucks at this point in the game. Because this is like this is not quite the final area, but it's like it's close, yeah.
Also, if you need to, you can just hold down like the fire button, and sometimes and just point at like the health items, and you'll be able to like have it come towards you.
Yeah, I mean, you can suck them in. On button. Yeah, because this upcoming news invisible. This is like the 3rd time I've done this in the world. Good lord. This part's rough. You know what's funny, Brian? You were saying how like you died a lot to this area, and I'm doing the exact same thing. What are the odds? I think you were onto something, Brian. You must have seen into the future that like I was gonna die here, but you couldn't warn me like without just telling me outright. Because the laws of physics would be like, no, you know, just God said so. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I can never get used to this freaking thermal visor button. Oh my gosh. Because like you have to hold Y to swap the beams. And then like the thermal beam is like down on the D-pad, but I just can't get used to it. I keep forgetting about it on the fly. Something about this control scheme just doesn't like click with me naturally. Like it doesn't really feel like it clicks. Like on the fly, I can't remember it. Like it doesn't. What's the word? It doesn't come to me naturally, like as much as I think it does. Oh, I gotta scan these guys again. Great. Oh, while we're on the subject of other stuff, you know what's the game you gotta play? Onimusha. You would love Onimusha.
I would like to play Onimusha Warlord.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just it's literally Samurai Resident Evil. Literally.
Yeah.
Most overused description, yeah, but it's true.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. You're tired?
I feel like I'm kind of sick of samurai games.
Oh.
In a way.
Yeah. I feel that.
I played Neo and that was great.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was great.
It was a Tsushima that was also great, and there's just a lot of like, I feel like there's a lot of repeat in like aesthetic and design, and I just kind of like, all right, I kind of don't really care for this. And I'm playing Ghost of Yotei right now.
Good lord, you guys are freaking tanky. And they don't always even they're dropping missiles. Like the game for some reason is giving me missiles, not energy tanks, like energy orbs. Like what in the world? It's kind of backwards. And like you can't really destroy the environment either. Like you think there'd be like some boxes to like shoot and give you some orbs, but no.
There are some.
They're back further, I think. Yeah, not over here though. Maybe I'm just bad at video games, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just bad, you know? Like, I beat freaking Consort Radon solo, but no, I'm just bad at video games, you know? Ah! Freaking contact damage is the worst. We still have no idea when Onimusha Way of the Sword's coming out. We still don't know. That one's still, like, not known. They haven't really... Capcom hasn't announced a release date yet, which is odd.
Unknown.
We know RE9 is gonna be great when that comes out, that's for sure. We should play a Resident Evil game on stream, like not like a marathon, but like one of the games before RE9 comes out. Like maybe RE4, RE2, 7 maybe, a remake. That'd be fun. But not like a full-on marathon of the series. No, just like one of them. Because it's like a month away from now. We never did Claire's story in OG RE2, did we? Yeah, we didn't. No, that's true. We played RE3 original on stream. Like not a full playthrough, but no, we didn't. No, not a full playthrough. No, we played a bit of it. I think I made one of the clips into the yearly compilation of 2023, but that's about it. I remember like it was Nemesis in the kitchen, and I made a pun. I was like, "Hey Nemesis!" I threw like a candle, whatever, at him. I was like, "Hey Nemesis, isn't this kitchen lit?" And then I play the SpongeBob disappoints sound. You're just like, that was perfect. You sound like you're about to fall asleep.
I'm just tired and
that's okay.
Other stuff, but I'm still good for streams, you know.
Okay, all right. I can't remember how to do this again.
I just have a lot on my mind, you know.
That's okay. I think we all have a lot on our minds right now. Which button was it? Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Ugh. Oh yeah, apparently, speaking of Nintendo's Switch, supposedly the release date for the new Fire Emblem supposedly leaked, but I don't know. It's a leak, so take it with a grain of salt, but we'll see. We'll see if it ends up being true or not. We'll find out most likely at the next Nintendo Direct. That's the wrong freaking button. I fell off like an idiot. Which is probably going to be sometime next month, most likely. I think a February Direct is pretty likely. Yeah. Which I think that was actually their last game they showed off at was the September Direct. I think was the new Fire Emblem. With the freaking Pope with a gun, Pope girl with a gun, and Alucard from Symphony of the Nights in it too. Apparently, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if it's like if it's gonna have a player character or not, or if it's just gonna be like not a player character. We'll see. I don't know. We don't really know. We don't really know much about it's called Fortune's Weave. We still don't know much about the game, honestly, other than that trailer. You know what we also don't know much about, and it's been like over a month since it was announced. That freaking High Guard game from like the Game Awards.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I do not care for that.
I have no faith in that game. Concord 2 is what it's gonna be pretty much called.
I don't really care for it because I just do not care for hero shooters. In
yeah.
general. I'm not a fan of them, and I don't find any. I just don't find them enjoyable at all.
Yeah, they're really hard to like. they're part they're what's the word? They're a trend in the industry that's already like faded. Like they're not really that compelling anymore.
Hero shooters might have been cool, maybe.
They were cool 10 years ago.
And right now, Marvel Rivals is doing well.
It's doing real well. Awesome. Yeah, it's good. It's but I don't want to play anymore.
That's more the exception, not the rule.
Yeah,
it's like, more like the exception, not really the rule. And I feel like the hero shooter genre has kind of run its course.
Yeah.
Or unless another hero shooter comes out that really innovates and evolves, then maybe I think I don't think there's the biggest one now is Marvel Rivals, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah. But like I haven't played Marvel Rivals in over a year, but I'm good. I'm not really interested in playing Marvel Rivals anymore. Not that it's bad. I got what I wanted from it. I'm good, you know. But also, I have other things to do. Like I have other videos to make. I got work. I have a job, obviously. And I don't have the time to invest in Marvel Rivals anymore. I think yeah.
I feel like everything I would have loved to have done younger now just I don't know feel
the same,
different to me now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've been like away for 6 months. I don't want to say what exactly.
Yeah.
We're on stream.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I feel like I've been here before. I don't know why though, but I've been here before somehow. Maybe in a previous life.
I've been here before.
All right, so I go through here, and then there's more of these freaking guys. These color-coded enemies are the worst. They hit like freaking freight trains. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, charge shots are good, but it still hit like a heck ton or whatever. Okay. The game's been kind of stingy with healing items too, like very rare. Yeah, occasionally, yeah. Okay, so now we can actually figure out what the heck is in this room here. The rotation unit for the lower section. Okay. Hologram represents the central pillar in this room. Okay. The pillar contains several rotating sections that can be moved to gain access to different areas. Rotation of the pillar will alter the path of its magnetic. Okay. So I'm pretty sure there's more of these guys in here. So basically, this thing is gonna move around a lot. The more if I try to mess with it. So where does it take me by default? Can I actually use it anywhere? No, this is a dead end. I'm pretty sure there's like more enemies on the upper areas. So let's see. Can I do anything with this right now? Most likely. So okay, I can. So that opened that one. You know what would be interesting if we ever did this, but I don't think we will. If we ever redid RE0 for a video. That was one of our first compilations back in the day, yeah. I played RE0 back in like last year for my what is on the game. And I was just like, this game is the worst. I don't want to play RE0 again. RE0 is freaking rough.
I feel like you know what?
Yeah.
I feel like in general gaming is a bit, you know, losing me, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like there's certain games that I would like to play, but at the same time I'm just like I'm just kind of tired right now just being stuck at my desk, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to like go out more, you know?
Yeah. Well, that opened that way. Okay, that's a dead. That's not a dead end. Okay. That's a dead end that way. Let's try this. Let's try this over here. See where this can take me. That will take me freaking nowhere. Okay, but okay. I wonder if I like leave the room without resets or not. Where does this one take me? Samus, thank you. I think this takes me back. Okay, it takes me over this platform. Okay, cool. Okay. Ugh. So we were at the second floor. This gives me a good visual indicator of where it's going. So I need to get up there to the third platform. I think if I just go on the other side, it'll take me there. Wait. Okay. No, hold on. Because these two aren't connected. Oh, there's a fourth layer. Okay. So this is what it looks like visually here, so... Okay. So they're not connected then. Okay. Ugh. Maybe it's this one? Because this one's connected now from here visually. Okay, yeah, that will take... Okay, cool. Okay, that'll take me there. Cool. All right. Now I'm actually really glad there's a map of some kind. You can view this thing from different perspectives. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or not. Okay. The camera angle confused me. Pretty sure it lets me go over there. Is it not? Nope. Okay. I thought it was the right one, but I guess not. Huh. Oh, it's not... Oh, not enough clearance. Not enough clearance, huh? Okay. That's weird. Maybe I gotta go change this one again. Ugh. I think these are connected now from what it looked like there. Let me try this one up here. This particular area looks really nice in the remaster. The neon, like, kind of glowing, like, lines on this thing are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, frick. Maybe it's also not close enough. Oh, jeez. It's already 10 o'clock. What in the world? Yeah, I won't be able to stream, by the way, everyone. I'll be, There's an enemy up here? Are you... Oh my gosh. What are the frickin' odds he shot me down? Wow, that's... I'm blaming that one on Windows 11 too. It doesn't freaking work. Yeah, as I was saying, I won't be able to stream this weekend because I'll be at a convention for the weekend with Zach. So I'll be gone. I might stream Sunday night, but we'll see how we'll see what happens. But I'll be home probably in the afternoon on Sunday. Yeah. I was hoping we could try to start a night crew then, but I don't think we'll be able to because I'll be out of town. But whatever. Oh, you know what's another game we need to add to the backlog that Mako and Ghibli were playing on their stream? Half-Life 1. That's another one I should play.
Yeah, Half-Life 1 is pretty good.
Okay, jeez. Okay. I remember, yeah, Mako was having some issue with Half-Life 1. Oh, trying to get it running for some reason. It was acting weird on his computer. I don't know. like loud noises for game being loud for some reason. I don't know. I'll have to look back on that one. It's been a while since he played that one too. I don't know if he finished it. Okay, so this one's connected. So maybe I have to. Okay, I got to go back down to the bottom and change the trajectory of this one here too. I don't hate this puzzle. It's just a little confusing at the start. I'm figuring it out though. It's nice though. So it's got to be on the other side here. Okay, so those are connected now. Cool. All right. Keep rolling. Random question, isn't Shrek 5 coming out this year, or is that next year? I think it's next year. Who the heck is shooting me? Or did that get delayed to late next year or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember. Whatever. Ice Beam time.
It's coming out 2027.
Oh yeah, so they get pushed out next year.
June 30th, 2027.
Oh, that's a long time away. Okay, I remember these guys. I'm taking care of you guys right now. I don't care. These things have got to go. I'm getting this is mine now. Cool. All right. That solved that problem. There's one on top here. What in the world? Wait. Can I just jump down and be fine? Yeah. Ow! Love how the camera shook there, just like, my leg. Alright, scanning here. Access to phase on mines level 2, granted. Okay. I think I'm gonna find a save room and call it a stream when we find the next save room.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired.
Me too.
Which I feel like should be coming up soon, actually. Ow! What do you mean shooting crates blows them up? Great, it's gonna be a hot minute. Missile expansion increase. Samus, shoot the thing. Oh, okay. Oh. Huh. That guy blew up for some reason. Well, I guess like another missile expansion. That's cool. I feel like as far as like games we should plan stream together at some point, like for like playthroughs and whatnot. I think Metal Gear Solid 1 should be the first game we do.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be I think that game would be pretty quick to get out of the way. Either that or Dead Space 1, but I think NGS 1 is I want to do first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a second.
I would still recommend the original Dead Space first.
Yeah. I remember this guy. Is this the boss? Oh, am I at the boss already? No freaking way. Oh, no, this is a mini boss here. Oh, goody. The elite pirate phase on hand space pirate, incredibly strong, armored and well armored. Elite pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon system absorbs beams, weapon shots. Nature of the system makes them vulnerable to concussion. Based weapons will arm the elite pirate is effective in close combat and at distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion quick attacks. He's got a freaking rocket launcher. He's got a rocket launcher name. That's cool. What the? I jumped over. What the heck? Whatever. Oh, he's absorbing the shots. Okay. There's over not two in the world. Come on, freaking die. Okay, he doesn't seem too bad so far. Come on, stop with the arm. I think I might have figured this guy out already. There we go. Alright. That wasn't bad as I thought he'd be. Now that's not the actual boss of this area. I recall there being it was a different one later on. Like a souped up, crazy souped up version, but now there was another one in the starting area here. So I'm pretty sure like whenever I go back there, he'll come back. He'll wake up as a real enemy. Okay, so that's a logbook. Okay. Getting all this. Recorded to logbook. What else is in here? Oh, I believe it. Great. There's more. Can I scan that? Yeah, I can scan it. Cool. Where is this taking me? Is this a save room? Oh. A rock slide has blocked this passage. Okay. So I guess that's later then. Yeah, I think Samus gets like a big super bomb later on from the morph ball. I think so. So I guess I gotta come back there later. That's a later room. I guess there's more freaking monsters here. Or space pirates, whatever. Yep. Yeah, shoot ice. Shoot ice at the enemies. Yeah, thanks, game. Well, that works too. Why do you keep freaking give me missile? Give me health items. Oh my gosh, game. What in the world? This game's being so stingy with the healing items. I hate it. Okay. Okay. Samus, thank you. This is reminding me of one of the early areas in the Frenchon Drifts, actually. Similar base area. Yeah, the Frenchon Drifts that like reminded me of this place had the Metroids in it. First, like Metroid. There's actually not a lot of instances where Metroids are in. You don't encounter a lot of Metroids. I'm noticing in Prime 1. Actually, they're kind of spaced out. They're pretty spaced out, actually.
That's kind of most
Metroids.
most Metroid titles are like that, where the Metroids themselves are kind of spaced out and like in different areas.
Okay. So much scanning. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get 100% anyway, but whatever. My ADHD brain. I agree. Recorded to logbook. Can I shoot these? Nope. Go up here though. Where the frick is the save room?
So aside from Ghost of Yotei, when it comes to my backlog, obviously Ghost of Yotei. And then Death Stranding 2, which is probably what I'm going to play next after that.
Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, these things are... It's these things.
I still have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Stray. And Sonic Colors that I'm playing on PlayStation 5.
Coming scan data. Power surge detected. Oh, the game's trying to be like, hey, you need to go somewhere.
When it comes to PC, I got to finish South of Midnight.
Uh-huh.
South of Midnight, which I'm almost halfway through. And South of Midnight I have. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 HD remix.
Yeah, those take you a while for
like
sure.
Those will take me a while. I still have Hollow Knight Silk Song, but I just don't have a desire to play. I'm like, I think I'm like halfway through, but I'm like, I have no desire to play it at the moment.
Yeah. Ow.
I think that's pretty much my backlog, sort of, in a nutshell. Or at least that's these are games that I'm currently playing. They just never finished. I'm just finishing up. Like,
yeah,
that's what I consider. That's what I consider the backlog usually.
Jeez.
I do want to play. I do want to play Elden Ring Night Rain.
So yeah, Night Rain's a game you can. Yeah.
I have it on PC right now, but I'm thinking of just refunding it and getting it for PlayStation 5.
Okay. Well, honestly, they're both fine. Both versions are fine, but there's just no crossplay is the biggest issue with the game.
There's no crossplay, and the thing is, I don't want to have to buy the game twice, you know?
Yeah, even though it's like discounted, even though it's just $40 at launch, I still understand. I still get it, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to save money.
Yeah.
I have to get the one that everyone, whoever has it on what, you know?
Yeah, like
if most of my friends
Mako's.
have it on PlayStation. If everyone has it on PlayStation, then I'll probably just get it for PlayStation.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who has it on PC actually. Mako's got it on Xbox, Zach's got it on Xbox, I have it on Xbox. That's about it, yeah. Indy was playing it on PC, but apparently his PC version just stopped working for some reason. He couldn't figure out why.
What who else has it on PlayStation other than you and I?
No,
Actually,
I don't have
that.
I don't have that right on PS5. I have an Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, me, Zach, and Mako have it on Xbox. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I kept telling Jibby he needs to play Night Rain, but he won't do it. And I was like, okay. I was like, hey Jibby, we play Night Rain? No, I was like, oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright, so I guess these guys come alive later on. I need a freaking save room. Yeah.
I kind of just assumed you had it on PlayStation.
No, I didn't buy it. I didn't feel like buying it over there. I'm good. I know at some point I've been thinking about this at some point because Zach got his PS5. And Zach never really played PlayStation growing up. He was an Xbox gamer back in the day. So like I'm thinking about playing Bloodborne with him off stream, doing a playthrough with him for his first time playing Bloodborne. Cause like Zach's never played. He doesn't know anything about Bloodborne other than what I showed him. Like growing up, like he's seen the opening Yharnam area with a cleric beast, and then he's seen a bit of what's the castle called again? Kinghurst Castle. Yeah, he saw Kinghurst Castle. That's about it, really. Like he hasn't seen Ludwig or Father Gehrman. None of that stuff, dude. He's completely blind. Oh no. This is an enemy area. I can already tell this is trouble. I can already freaking tell. Like that one.
There's a save room actually very close by.
Ow, ow. I'm locked in. Ow, I'm locked in. Samus, thermal visor. That doesn't do anything.
Can you not lock on?
No, it won't let me. He's invisible. Are you? Nothing's... Is a shield. Oh, great. Just what I needed. An enemy that I can't lock onto. Thanks, game. I have to get good and aim. And there's like an invisible shield. The rooms are locked off. There's no super...
You might want to focus on him.
I'm... he doesn't... Brian?
Yeah?
I think he's stuck.
You might want to take advantage of that. Try missiles.
Are you freaking for real, game?
You might want to move in a bit. Do you have, like...
Everything's bouncing off him.
Try going behind him?
Oh, he just... Everything's bouncing off of... Are you... What the frick, man? This boss... Oh, this guy's gonna kill me. And, like, if I get too close to me, like, he shorts out my screen. Or the visor.
You're damaging him, like...
This... Yeah, the regular beam, I think, is damaging him. But I'm not gonna be able to live to tell the tale. He's gonna kill me. This guy is the worst! Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me. Oh.
You got him.
Oh, okay, I guess I killed him first, okay. Okay, so that's a yeah, there's like, okay, so that's the big,
So the rooms are still locked off, unfortunately.
Oh, I have to do this first? Oh no, oh no!
This shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, as long as I just take it slow, okay.
Just take it slow, and then I think you should be...
Oh, I'm being super careful, dude.
Yeah, no, not that way.
Not this way? Okay. Oh yeah, I see now. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking because I can get bounced off of these super easily. What's that one Netflix show that ended recently? Not Stranger Things.
Squid Game?
What is it? It feels like an episode of Squid Game here, kind of. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Have you ever watched Squid Game?
I never have. I don't watch Netflix like hardly at all, if ever.
Not that way.
Oh yeah. I love how Brian, the tired one, and even he can like has better vision than me.
How do you know what it's like if you've never watched it?
Because I know the memes. Memes transcend space and time, brother. They're the DNA of the soul. Oh, I see. Here, there's another one. Yeah.
You're gonna have to really book it with this one.
Ah! I'm okay. Oh, good.
I think we're going a little too slow.
Yeah.
Okay, go to that puddle.
Uh-huh.
And then drop a bomb.
Oh, okay. I'll just play it safe, you know?
I know.
Yeah. No, it's this way. Okay.
Go.
I'm going.
Wrong way,
I'm being careful.
Wrong way.
No, I'm going the right way. See? Oh, okay. All right. Why does it sound like John Carpenter's the theme? The theme. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. All right, and we did it. There we go. We did it. Whoo! Okay. Oh, that was close. I think Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, I was watching Super Butterbuns playing this like a year ago or so. She had a similar situation here too, where this is difficult. Yeah, so we got the Super Bomb now. Yeah. All right, save room. This better be a save room game. Oh, thank the Lord. Hallelujah. We did it, Brian. We did it, buddy. Good Lord. This part's stressful. Oh my gosh. This part of the game is freaking stressful, dude. What in the world? It's crazy. Alrighty. I think we should call here, brother. We should call here.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting late. I had fun.
It.
Yeah. That was fun. Alright. I'll catch you next time, buddy. Get some good sleep, man. Alright.
Alright. Good night.
Good night. Alright, chat, let's call it here. I'll be back at some point. I might stream tomorrow night, actually. I don't know. I should think about that. I don't know. Yeah, Prime 1, that was good. Stressful part for sure, but we made it through it. Yeah. I will let you guys know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow night. I might. I don't know. We'll see, but I'll figure something out. Anyways, chat, thank y'all for coming out. Wear masks if you go out, stay safe, have a blessed day, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye.